Students, good afternoon. We are going to discuss today how to write chemical formula. So chemical formula, what is chemical formula? Chemical formula is a compound. Chemical formula of a compound is the symbolic representation of its composition. That is, composition means what? Elements. Well, what is elements? We know, all of you know about what is elements. It consists of molecules, consists of atoms. Okay, how to write chemical formula? We have three rules for writing chemical formula. What are they? You see here. The first rule is what? The valencies and charge on the ion must be valence. So what is valency? Valency is the combination power of atom. Combining power. What is valency? Valency is a combining power of atom. And what is charge? Charge is a combining power. Charge is a combining power of ions. Okay na? So what is valency? These two are similar. These two are similar, but this one for the atoms and this one for the ions. The charge is the combining power of ions, and valence is the combining power of atom. Valencies and charge on the ion must be balanced. And after that, the second one is what? For the combination of metal and non-metal, the name of the symbol of metal is written first. For example, you see, for the combination of metal and non-metal, that is, we take an example of calcium oxide. How to write a calcium oxide name? Calcium oxide. Here see, this calcium is a metal. Okay, calcium is a metal, and oxide means oxygen is non-metal. Oxygen is what? Non-metal. So while writing the name of this formula, while writing the name of calcium oxide, the metal should be right at first. So you have to remember that we can't write like that oxide calcium. We have to write calcium oxide. And while writing the formula also, this metal we have to put at first. And the third one, for polyatomic ions. Polyatomic ions we have discussed. The more than 3 atoms consist, that is called polyatomic ions. The number of ions should be right outside the bracket. The number of. So we are going to take an example again for this number 3 rule. Calcium carbonate. Calcium carbonate. Here, what is the number of ions? Here, no any numbers have, so it is 1. So we have to write outside the bracket. The number of ions you have to write outside the bracket. So for the polyatomic ions, carbonate is a polyatomic ion. Okay, so you have to write the number of ions outside the bracket. So these 3 are rules for writing chemical formula. So how to write a chemical formula? We take 3 examples. The first example is very easy. That is hydrogen chloride. Hydrogen chloride. How to write? The symbol of elements you have to know. You must know that the symbol of elements. Table number here in your book. Table number 3.1, page number 34 have the elements and its symbol. Symbol for some elements given. You should remember these symbols. And after remembering hydrogen chloride, you know the hydrogen symbol. After remembering, that is H represents the hydrogen and Cl represents the chlorine. Now after that valency. So valency is what? Combining power, we know that. And after different elements have different valencies. So valency list, you can get the valency list from table number 3.6, page number 37. The valency list of some ions and some polyatomic ion. Charge also have charge and valency. These are same here given. That is 1 valency, 2 valency, and 3 valency is given here. So what is the valency of hydrogen? It is 1. And what is the valency of chlorine? It is 1. After that, we have to cross these numbers. That is, this 1 goes to the hydrogen, and then this 1 goes to the chlorine. Then what is H1Cl1? So this 1, if you don't write this 1, then it's okay, no problem, because 1. Now the formula for hydrogen chloride is HCl. And after that comes carbon tetrachloride. Okay. Here see, tetra means what? Tetra means 4. Tetra means what? 4. That is here. What are the elements is present here? The elements is carbon and the element is chloride. That is chlorine. Not tetra is not an element. It means 4 atom. That is tetra chloride. Okay. After that, what is the symbol of carbon? That is symbol of carbon is C and symbol of chlorine is 4. Now the valency of carbon is what? 4. From this list, the valency of carbon is what? 4. And after that, the valency of chlorine is what? 1. And now cross these numbers, that is 1 goes to the carbon and this 4 goes to the chlorine. Now what happened? This 4 goes to the chlorine, that is Cl4, and 1 goes to the carbon, that is here 1 present, it is hidden. There is no need to write. So formula for carbon tetrachloride is CCl4. Okay now? Again, next example we are going to write the formula of aluminium oxide. The symbol of aluminium Al, the symbol of oxide means oxygen, it is O. Okay? This one is ionic compound. Why ionic compound? Because ionic compound is what? Ionic compound consists of metal and non-metal. Here see, aluminium is a metal and oxide is a non-metal. So for the ionic compound, we don't write valency, we have to write charge. Okay na? We have to write charge. That is why here given the valencies and charges. Okay? Charges for ions and valencies for atoms. So aluminium have 3 charges. From this table you can also get this one. From the valency, the charge of aluminium is 3, the charge of oxygen is 2, and after crossing, this 2 goes to this aluminium and 3 goes to this oxygen. The formula for aluminium oxide is Al2 and 3 goes to the oxygen, that is O3. The formula of aluminium oxide is Al2O3. So like this we can write the formula of different compounds. Now we are going to write another one formula for page number 39, question number 1. Page number 39, question number 1. Question number 1, magnesium hydroxide. For what? Magnesium hydroxide. Sorry, it's not capital. It's hydroxide. So we are going to write the formula for magnesium hydroxide. Now what type of compound is this one? Magnesium is a metal, hydroxide is a non-metal. That is the combination. It is polyatomic ion here. Hydroxide means polyatomic ion, hydrogen and oxygen present. So it is ions. This compound is a polyatomic compound. And polyatomic ions consist this one. So here we have to write the first symbol. Now what is the symbol for magnesium? Symbol for magnesium is Mg. What is the symbol for hydroxide? OH is called hydroxide. It's a polyatomic ion. Okay. After that we have to write charge. After that we have to write what? Charge. So magnesium, the charge of magnesium is what? 2. You have to remember that 2 positive. The charge of magnesium is 2 positive. And the charge of hydroxide is 1 negative. Okay na? The charge of magnesium 2 positive, the charge of hydroxide is 1 positive. You can get this charge, number of valency from this table. I again repeat, from this table number 3.6, page number 37. And how now you have to cross this one. This minus 1 goes to the magnesium, not minus, you no need to write this minus and plus symbol, only 1 goes to the magnesium and 2 goes to the OH. And what happened? The formula is what? For magnesium hydroxide, Mg. This one goes to Mg, no need to write 1, 2 goes to OH bracket 2. Which rule is apply here? The rule number 3. For polyatomic ions, this one OH is a polyatomic ion, you see. The number of ions should be right outside the bracket. So we write the number of ion outside the bracket, you see. OH is a polyatomic ion, we write the number of ions outside the bracket. So like this, we can write the formula for different compounds. Thank you.